All right, this is John Brass from RunMichigan.com. I'm talking to the owners of Running Fit, Steve Angerman and Randy Stepp. And after the Super 5K, which looked like another super success out here, and I know you guys got to move to a new location this year. What did you think of the new location?
Everybody is raving about it, and the course especially. You know, it's like we've been running up and down 11 Mile for a long time.
Definitely people, I think, like running through the neighborhoods better. And the little bit of jog from here to the start worked out great because it was a perfect warm-up for getting out there today with, I think, 8 degrees at the start.
Of course, I was working, and my partner got to run a race.
Yeah. Somebody has to, you know, that's quality control. Someone has to be out there to make sure that the product's correct.
Right. Yeah, so what did you think of the new course then?
Personally, I liked it. It was great. It was, you know, because of the weather, it was a little slippery at spots. But I didn't see anybody go down. I saw a few people skating. But the actual course was really fun. Nice hill there at about 2.5 miles. So definitely more fun than running around parking lots and in 11 Mile.
And so can you guys tell me, how do you get this many people out here on a February morning when it's 8 degrees out?
We guilt them into it. You know, what I always say is that, well, there's going to be 2,000 non-wimps here. Where are you going to be? You know?
And you know, I think it's becoming now a tradition for people, like a lot of events. So this is what they do. You know, Super Bowl Sunday, they get up, they run a race, they hang around, have some junk food, and then can feel good about having all the nachos and chips and wings and stuff while they watch 8 hours of pregame.
They deserve their spot on the couch.
And I mean, are you guys amazed at what the difference of, you know what I mean, a few years of seeing like as many people that are coming out for these races, like I said, especially a race that's this time of the year, than what you would have seen like 10 years ago?
I'm surprised by it. I do remember, you know, I was telling my son driving here, I remember in the 70s running the Super Bowl race, and there was maybe 150 people. And so, yeah, I'm always surprised that people, when you have this extreme weather and stuff, they don't care. They're going to come no matter what. And he asked, he said, will people be out there, Dad? I said, absolutely. Yeah, they'll be there, whether it's 0 foot of snow, it doesn't matter.
I'm surprised there's not 100,000 people here myself. I mean, really, if they knew what they were missing, they'd be here.
Right, but it's got to be amazing to see the boom that's going on these days in running, isn't it?
Oh, you know, it's been so nice. Actually, there's been growth in running every single year since we've been in the running business, since the early 80s. At least 1% growth. The women's side's been growing really strong over the last few years. So it's wonderful. I mean, the sport is, you know, people figured it out. This is the place to be.
And the number of races. I mean, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
All the races that you go to.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's all because of Run Michigan making it all go. You know, the other states, they probably don't even run.
That's right.
But we have such, you know, great social media here, and great websites, information.
No, I think it is great though to see that, you know, a weekend like this, there's, you know, multiple races where at one point you would have been lucky if there was one race going on.
Right.
So so it is nice to see, and it's nice to see weekend after weekend, you know, the amount of people coming out. So.
Absolutely. And you look at who you see families coming out now. Like, you know, John, 20 years ago, it was somebody that used to run in college, it came out and it was just a bunch of old codgers that showed up on a race. But now you're seeing the whole family out. So it's a good thing.
Your son ran.
My son ran.
There you go.
Well, congratulations on another great event out here. And then I know your next big one, I think, is Shamrock coming, and then after that, the Martian. So I know you guys got a lot more events this year with a lot more people coming out to run.
We're hoping to write a check for over $60,000 again this year at Shamrocks
to Mott. Yep.
Okay, great.
All right. Well, we'll probably see you there, right?
Yes.
All right.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.